Edged it. Charming with a huge appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
They've gone up here. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Ooh, awkward, but well played in the end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Rizwan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
4 down, and it feels like they're stuck in first gear at the moment. Need to go up a notch soon.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Straight to the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot through the gap. Taku ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Bumrah from the north end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses everything. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over, 2 runs added. Pakistan 12 for 2. Beats the field with a great shot. Brilliant diving stop. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Perfectly timed.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. They've gone up here. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Finds the fielder with that shot. On that nicely, good defence. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Goes over the top with that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Couldn't get it through the field. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Bumrah from the north end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Smacks that away through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Edged, what a ball. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Ooh, awkward, but well played in the end. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Pakistan, 31 for 3.
Might look to go big again here.
Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Pakistan are 44 for 3. Square cut, finds point, no run. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edge, amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
But you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Got that away nicely.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 8 for none.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
Abdullah from the north end. No, terrible shot. Great shot through the gap. Good pick up, big chance. On that nicely, good defence. Onto that early, that could be 4. End of the over, 4 off it. India, 12 for none.
So a wicket's gone down in the second over of the power play. India still looking at a comfortable chase though.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Pakistan kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, though, no wickets for the endeavour being shown. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Smacks that away through the gap. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
The fourth over's complete and the batters are doing what they need to do at the moment. Seems like this chase is under control so far.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Afridi with a great delivery there. Caught, gone. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. The top order has just been decimated. 3 in a row. Not looking good at all for the batting side. That's gone as well. The top order ripped through in a matter of 3 balls.
And that's the hat-trick. Marvellous effort for the medium pacer.
With 4 that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Abdullah from the north end. Great shot through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Drilled that one away. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Ali, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Beats the field with a great shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Patel has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Square cut, finds point, no run. Needs to be on target. Dragged out and put away. Pulled that with great power and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Smacks that away through the gap.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Ali coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Gets that away. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be be put away though, and what a lovely shot to find the boundary. A good innings, that's 50, a simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Ten runs added there. India a 74 for 3.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
On that nicely, good defence. Straight to the fielder. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Drilled that one away.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Rohit is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Nice solid defensive shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Ali from the north end. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
the batsman.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Over, India, 101 for 4.
Ahead of the required rate now, they've done well. Final over of the power play coming up. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
At number 7.
He's got their tail up.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
8 runs out of there. India are 109 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Perfectly timed. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Too good. That is huge.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Great shot through the gap. Outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. No, terrible shot. He was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That's the over. India are 140 for 5.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply? That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Ahmed, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Dug that out well. That's a boundary save for sure. On that nicely, good defence. Edged. That's a confident appeal. Challenged almost straight away. We'll be desperate for this to be overturned.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Good wicket to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nice solid defensive shot. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India, 173 for 6.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Ali from the north end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just 2 to win.
Caught, gone. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.